This week, Teachers on Hiatus was in Louisiana. This week in Louisiana, we went from marsh to beach to river to lake, learning all about the amazing history of the Cajuns. And of course, we couldn't help but stop and eat the delicious food. Here we are in the Sabine National Forest, about to set up our camp.
Hey everybody, we're at Sabine National Forest and we're going to paddle across this inlet on this lake and go over to check out some trails.
Yeah, actually there's only one trail here in the Sabine National Forest, and it goes between two lakes. It's too long to do in one day, but we are going to paddle from our campground here over to where the trail starts, and then just hike on it a little bit for some kicks. It is cold. Ooh, we had to wait till it warmed up a little bit. I'm wearing my spray skirt, but Ruben thinks he's going to be fine without his. I just do not get wet. So here is our predicament. On the map, it shows that the water definitely goes through here, but it looks like we're at low water. So we're trying to decide if we keep trying at the risk of alligators. Ruben's not afraid of alligators, but I am. I made it! No alligators. Just kidding. Well, we made it close enough to the trail to be able to walk through some of these woods a little bit. That's a little rugged, but you know, that's how we roll, dog. Ruben decided to put on his skirt.
It was a little windy. There were some waves.
Morning from Totus Louisiana. Actually the oldest settlement in the entire Louisiana Purchase, according to Wikipedia. So it might be right. I'm not sure.
Cool story, bro.
What did you just get to see, Ruben?
I saw some fish.
Some fish. There's a free museum, a free aquarium museum and fish hatchery here where they raise fish. Let's go see what else we can find.
You got the hiccups.
He always has the hiccups. Anyway, we're at the Cane River Creole National Historic Site. It's a 1785 plantation, one of the best preserved plantations in the country. Yeah, so a lot of heartache here just with the history of plantations and slavery, but also a lot of history. So let's go check it out. Ilo's come to welcome us to our new campsite tonight. We are set up here in the Cajun National Forest, and we're right next to a place where there's some nice hiking, but not any biking.
Not for 100 days.
Not for 100 days. We just met the most wonderful, I wish I had them on video, Louisiana men. They were very Cajun with very strong accents, but they did not recommend going on this trail back here without a motor, because not in 100 days I'd get up that mountain. Not in 100 days. Some joint friendly aerobics out here today.
Toe touch walk.
I kick and I stretch and I kick. We have a nighttime visitor. Oh, hello, Milo. Oh, hello. Oh, hi, how are you? See, I think someone smelled our food. Good morning from the Chicot or Chicket, we're not sure.
I think it's Chico.
State Park. We don't speak Cajun.
Arboretum. We're going to see an arboretum. That's about trees.
Yes, in a Cajun Prairie. We're going to go for a trail run or a prairie run. The only kind of run I can achieve is if there's a prairie involved. So I don't know if the run made Ruben hungry, but there's a grocery store at this gas station where they've got like what are you making me go in for?
Pickled quail eggs and crawfish.
That sounds very Louisiana. I think we gotta go. Let's
Get
do
you
this.
some.
Thanks. We are at Vermilion Historic Site, where we are not allowed to feed the alligators because they are there. But this is our boondocking site for the evening. So Vermilionville is an Acadian village. And the Acadians were who, Ruben?
The Acadians were people from Canada that came down here, and they spoke French.
Yes, they were refugees from like Eastern Canada. And so Cajun actually refers to people of Acadian descent. We're back in the southeast and we've got rainy days again. Well, we've been pretty lucky with rain so far. Got a little break in the rain and we stopped in this town Lockport because they've got a couple of museums here.
But they're closed.
They do things just a little bit different down here. Like, it says, it clearly says on the sign that they are open on Thursdays from 10 to 4. It is Thursday and it is between the hours of 10 and 4. And there's another museum across the street that says to call for appointments. So we called them and they said, oh yeah, I'm just down at the thrift store. I'll come down and help you out. so they seem pretty excited to have somebody come. I guess it's just open as needed.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll give you a tour. They showed right up to take us to the museum.
Dugout. It was found in Little Lake, and this guy was trolling. His boat got caught on it. His name is James Savoy, and he kept getting caught. And his wife says, "That's it. It's costing us money. You keep tearing the nets." They divorced over the boat. Poor thing. The boat is dated back 1519, and it's an Indian dugout. And the baby was born 17 years later. The guy comes here, the baby, and he fell in love with the boat his father found.
So we got to see a lot of boats and we had a very nice tour.
I think we've met the most enthusiastic and excited and jumpy tour guide ever. She was amazing. She was so funny, so Louisiana. Yeah, y'all would come down here, call the number, go to this museum. Go here. Ruben.
Hello.
Where are we?
We are at Grand Isle State Park at the very tippy top of, no, bottom. Tip, not the tippy top, the bottom of Louisiana.
In the Delta, the Mississippi Delta. Here's a lesson on warning flags. Ruben, will you explain why we have a purple and red flag?
The red flag is for high surf and strong currents. And the purple flag is for dangerous marine life, which from what I read is the stingrays. So you have to shuffle your feet if you go into the water to scare them off.
Ooh, well, let's not go in the water. We really wanted to go, you can see it behind us, there's some ruins of Fort Livingston. So the only way to access is it by boat, and so you can kayak across that pass there, but it's a pretty sketchy day, so we think we're gonna pass. Go for a run on the beach, which we know is totally accessible. And then Ruben says we'll be able to go get a po' boy.
Starfish.
We're gonna eat starfishes.
No, that's the name of the restaurant. We're gonna eat po' boys.
Let's go. I want some.
I want an oyster one.
Oysters and crab patty.
Lafitte.
You have feet?
Jean Lafitte.
Oh, Jean Lafitte.
See?
And who was Jean Lafitte?
I don't know.
He's a pirate.
Arg.
Arg. Anyway, so we are at the Jean Lafitte Historic Preserve. Specifically, there's multiple locations, but this is the Barataria Nature Preserve. And we're going to go on a boardwalk run this morning.
It's a little chilly.
Well, we're going to heat up pretty fast.
Where does a pirate plant his trees?
Where?
In an arboretum.
Oh, we are at the LSU Hilltop Arboretum, and Ruben here is going to be your tree expert for a few moments. What's this first tree, Ruben?
It's a live oak.
Ooh, we've been seeing these all over Louisiana. They're really pretty because they've got the ferns that grow on them, but also, what are we looking at there?
This one also has Christmas lichen.
Christmas lichen.
Yeah, orange and, or no, not orange, red and green.
Red and green, good job. What is our second tree of note?
Second tree is a southern sugar maple.
Southern sugar maple, and it is pretty.
Moo.
What tree is this, Ruben?
That's a cow oak.
A cow oak?
You know what this one is?
No, what's this one?
It's a witch hazel. I don't know witch hazel.
Waka waka waka. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're on our bikes again. And where are we riding today, Ruben?
Baton Rouge, calling Baton Rouge.
Yeah, we've been singing Calling Baton Rouge a little too much, I think. But we are on a bike trail. I think it's probably part of the Mississippi Trail, the bike trail that goes all the way from the headwaters, which we saw, all the way to the Delta. And so we're just gonna ride on this a little bit from our campground at Far Park to downtown, maybe see the Louisiana's old state capital. Let's go.
Check out the old Louisiana State Capitol building. It was renovated in 1990 when it was taken over by the state, and it's not open today, so we can't go in, but pretty cool.
Yay. Hey Ruben, you want to climb a mountain?
Sure.
Oh wait, we're in Louisiana.
No mountains here.
All they have are swampy marsh trails. Yay! Like this one at Comet Park. All right, let's go get our shoes muddy.
You gotta wiggle it.